Good afternoon, friends. It's another beautiful day in the neighborhood. Just wanted to take a few minutes to speak with you about Daley Design Build Process and how it differs from many other builders around town. Our approach is a three-phase design phase, deal phase, build phase approach, so that at the end of design phase we can thoroughly bid out your project and put some real budget numbers on it before we ask you to sign a construction agreement and proceed to building your new home. We think it's very important that you have a very clear idea of the final cost of your home before we start. Many builders around Cincinnati and other parts of the country will have you sign a construction contract with a very preliminary set of blueprints, and many of your selections will still be in allowances and unselected. Typically this leads to selections happening while construction is already started, and when your selection comes in over the allowance, your project budget ratchets up. So our approach is for you to make all of your interior selections in the design phase, so that when we proceed to the deal phase, I will bid your project out to multiple subs and suppliers for each of the major parts of the puzzle, and we can sit down and review the numbers, real numbers, not estimates, actual bid numbers, and negotiate a construction deal that is fair for all parties. When it comes to construction contracts, Daley Design Build is trying to do most of our jobs on a cost-plus basis, which means simply there are invoices generated by either subs or suppliers, and the builder fee is simply a markup. The advantage to this, to the customer, is that in a guaranteed maximum price deal, guaranteed number, the client typically pushes to get the most house they can for their dollar, and often the builder will try to sometimes cut corners to minimize costs and maximize their profits. That puts the builder and the customer really in opposing positions out of the gate, and we prefer more of a team approach. In the cost plus approach, there's no incentive for the builder to cut corners. The incentive is to do things right, build a quality home, and at a cost plus arrangement, there's a little less risk to the builder. So for myself, I'm happy to reduce the cost plus fee to lower than a smaller margin than it would be under a guaranteed maximum scenario. So those are just a few thoughts. There's a lot more information on our website about the process, about myself, and look forward to meeting you and designing and building you a fabulous home. Thanks so much.